No question, the internet, whether it's social media or whether it's my email, is a system that will probably not be affected by earthquakes or hurricanes or tornadoes because we work off satellite. We don't have to be concerned about transmission lines and that sort of thing. So that makes it extremely valuable to do what is happening in Japan now. And my travels to Japan, I've always been impressed by the fact they seem to be well ahead of us when it comes to technology, particularly in the area of the internet and the tools that we use on the internet. But to me, that would be a very good reason to be part of social media, so that you could bypass everything else and still stay in touch. And I think Barack Obama pointed out that you can get elected president if you use the internet and use it well, which he certainly did in his campaign. And we're going to see that more and more in politics in this country. So it's going to go beyond the disaster, getting in touch with people that you have lost and that sort of thing. We're going to see it impact our lives in ways that we never thought before. And of course, over the 58 years I've been in radio, I've lost track of how many new media ideas were going to kill radio. And we're still here. Television was going to kill us, and it didn't. Newspapers, again, kind of a different story. There, the internet has had its impact. Young people don't read newspapers anymore. They get it all off their iPad or some other source. And I find it interesting now that papers like the New York Times and the Washington Post and the Wall Street Journal want to start charging for what everybody's been getting free. The horse is out of the barn on that one, and I don't think that they are ever going to get people to pay a lot of money for information when so much of it is there as free. So I'm not sure it's going to be a moneymaker for media, but there is no question it will continue to compete with media, and it'll be part of it on an everyday basis, which it already is. So I don't know how much more hypothetical I can get in looking at the future, because I learned a long time ago to never say never, and also to know that, right around the corner there is something new. I'll never forget a cartoon when I was a kid in Country Gentleman, one of my favorite magazines when I was growing up on the farm. Cartoon in one of those issues that had Ma and Pa farmer standing at the edge of a field looking at a tractor, and of course no cab on the tractor, or rollover bars, didn't have that then, but there was also nobody in the driver's seat. The tractor was doing its job, nobody in the driver's seat. And we all looked at that and laughed and thought, yeah, that'll be the day. The day is here. And that's why I said earlier that my question is, what will we be doing on the internet or social media 2 years from now?